Welcome back to the Mississippi Acres map. I hope you guys all had a fantastic weekend, and today we're going to be continuing our Great One grind. We got a pretty nice herd of whitetail bucks out here. In fact, there's about 4 of them out of maybe like 7 or 8 deer. But what I want to do is try and slide over a little bit more to where we can get a good spot to try and take down at least 2 or 3 of these bucks. Ooh, there we go. That is why we slid over. That's a giant whitetail. 204 to 245 on the estimate on that buck. And there's also another big buck back there as well. So there's so many deer here, but we really couldn't see them that great until we actually slid over to get a better angle. And now you can just see the massive rack on that buck right there at about 180 out. But like I said, there's 2 beautiful bucks there. You can see that wide buck right there as well, which is almost perpendicular to that big buck. Okay, so I think if we took down the buck in the front, then, or is that a doe? See, I can't tell if that's a buck or a doe in the very, very front. If it's a buck, it is, okay, it's definitely a buck. That means we should potentially be able to take down all 3 of these deer. We got him. I'll take it. We only got 2, but we definitely got the big buck. Oh, there's a giant. Oh my God, look at the size of that one. Oh, 230 minimum. I mean, I knew there was 2 big bucks back there, but to have one with an estimate of 232 and up is kind of crazy. But like I said, at least we did get 2 of them down. So we're gonna hang tight right here and hope that that giant comes back. Oh my God, there he is right there. He's a giant. I can't exactly tell how big he is. He doesn't look like he's the super wide rack. If I had to guess, I would say that's the 240 rack maybe. So we're gonna slide over a little bit more. I mean, either way, he's a giant. He's definitely an incredible whitetail. There we go, much better. All right, so now we got a nice front shoulder shot at about 200 yards. And we're gonna wait till he picks up his head and hold it right on that front shoulder, right on top of the heart. Right there. Absolutely smoked him. All right, Chance, so we're gonna throw you on one of these tracks here. I do believe they all dropped in one spot, but still, it could be kind of cool for him to figure out where these deer are all at. All right, here we go. See if you can't find them, buddy. See if you can't find them. I mean, obviously they're right there, but still. Good job. There you go. 2 of them laying right there. I think one of these. Oh, look at that. Good job, Chance. So this guy here in the front was a big buck as well. And kind of an interesting position that these guys actually did go down. I mean, I can't say that I've had that happen too often. But yeah, pretty cool. Let's definitely take an awesome picture of this in the absolute fantastic weather that we have here out on the Mississippi Acres. But you know what I mean? You just got to deal with it sometimes. So let's pick them up. And it is going to be a gold, a 195.4 gold. Got him a tad bit high there, not going to lie about that, but 181 yard shot, 195.4 gold whitetail buck. And of course, this guy here is a guaranteed gold. In fact, yeah, he should be for sure. 218.5 gold, double lunged him at 182 yards. That was the second shot that we took. We barely had enough time to pull that off, but we definitely put it right on the money. And let's see if Chance can't help us out finding him. Where'd he go, boy? Oh, another buck. Look at that. Another buck and a doe. I'm definitely going to show you guys this spot because it's been producing quite well lately. We've gotten, almost every single time we've gotten some beautiful level 2s out here. And not only that, we even got a big level 3, or no, it wasn't a 3. It was a big level 2 diamond. We were over there and we took him down right here. I think it was like a 262 or something diamond. But anyways, there he is, Chance. Good job. I'm glad you helped us find him, man. All right, so definitely not going to make a really cool picture because I can't even see where his rack is. Yeah, we're just going to pick him up. That's going to be a 238.8 gold. Took him at 203 yards and made a perfect double lung shoulder blade shot on that incredible looking whitetail there. You can see we busted right through that front shoulder and still had quite enough penetration to be able to go through and get a double lung. But that right there is a 240 whitetail buck. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that was probably our best start to a whitetail hunt in the last couple of months. I've never gotten 3 giant golds just like that, all in one herd. But like I said before, I'm gonna show you the location that we're at right now. So if you look at the map, we are on the very, looks like the south end of the map. Yeah, the southeast of the map. So we're over here by Pilgrim's Point, and I have a tent set up right here. And what I do is basically head north along this edge and then pop out right here. And from this position, you can overlook this whole back shoreline over here. And this is where all of our giant whitetails have been coming from lately, right here. Just get there around 9 o'clock in the morning and you're sure to find some beautiful bucks. Oh, there's another good buck. Got a 190 plus out there. He should be a guaranteed gold as well. About 100 yards out from us here. So let's see if we can't get him real quick. It's gonna be him stepping through right there. Dropped him. And I do believe that was the only buck in this whole herd. Looks like just a bunch of does and one good buck. There we go. We finally got another buck, but take a look at the rack. Are you guys seeing the rack on this thing? What do we have right here? That's definitely the coolest looking rack on any whitetail I've seen out here in the Mississippi Acres map. By far, one of the coolest looking racks on a buck. Yeah, you can bet he's definitely getting mounted and going in our trophy lodge. I mean, that right there is like one of those big swamp bucks that you dream about when you're bow hunting. And I've actually seen one of these bucks. They're super wide, maybe about 18 inside, and their tines are very short, but it goes out really, really wide and kind of like the tines bend out instead of straight up. What a cool looking buck right there. What a sweet looking buck. So yeah, if we get him, we're definitely getting him mounted. Heart shot. And there's another buck there, but he's... Actually, yeah, I probably should take him down as well. See, I thought he was a 1 trivial, so I kind of wanted to hold off on him. But now that I realize he's a decent level 2, we really want him for potentially a bigger buck to come back. But anyways, here's our big 190 plus whitetail here. Should be a gold potential buck. And let's have a look at him. It's going to be a gold, a 198.6 gold. Nice left lung. Actually, it was a perfect double lung shot at 110 yards out. But I am so curious to see what this buck's actually going to look like over here. I mean, he looked incredible when he was coming in, but what's he going to look like when we get up close and personal to this thing? Not only that, what's he going to look like when he's mounted in our trophy lodge? This buck was so cool that I almost wanted to make a separate hunt just to try and get him with the bow, or even like the recurve or something like that, because he's just so unique looking. But we're going to pick him up and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. It's going to be a 190.7. But I mean, look at that rack. Okay, he doesn't have brow tines, so that would be his G2 right there. And even if it doesn't have brow tines, I think he would still count that as a G1. So the next tine would be a G2. But his G3 on his left side here goes almost straight out. And to me, that kind of has me thinking, are we getting closer to like getting some stickers and drop tines in Call of the Wild? Because that right there is one of the most unique looking whitetails that we've ever gotten in Call of the Wild right there. We got another couple of whitetail bucks out here, but I kind of want to check to see what our hunting pressure is like. I for surely want that one in the back. I think we could definitely take down 2, potentially 3, but I think we should probably hold off on the third one for now because I don't want to lose this spot. So we're looking at about 250, and before you take a shot, always make your dog stay. Always make your dog stay. Otherwise, he's going to get in front of your shot, and it's not going to let you take the shot. Anyways, here we go. Now, there's a doe there, and 2 bucks right there and there. Is it just me, or is that another messed up looking rack on that buck? Second shot, I think we got him. It's a doe, another doe. And I'm not seeing our buck, so I do believe that second shot counted. Well, I guess that gives us our answer, and our buck's laying right there. So now we know that he didn't go anywhere, basically. Here's this buck, pulled off a left lung neck shot at 150. And then this buck here is the cool looking, what seemed to be kind of another messed up looking rack. It's definitely another cool looking, messed up looking rack. And actually that first shot pulled high, which I kind of thought we might have, but the second shot, we got him right in the heart and left lung as he was turning to run away at 260 yards. And that's another sweet looking, kind of non-typical slash drop time looking buck there, but ooh, there we go. We got a big old level 7 gold potential gator out there at about 330 in the water. Headshot him, but not good enough. That's the problem if you go for a headshot versus a back of the neck shot. A lot of times you aren't gonna get what you're trying to hit. Are those both does? Yeah, we got 2 does out there. Man, it looked perfect. He was swimming and everything, and I guarantee we hit him right in the skull. There's a good level 6 out there, about 298 yards out. Okay, I'm trying to tell where his head is, but for some reason I can't quite tell. Think I got 2 hits into him? That was odd. Yeah, I don't really know what happened there. I mean, the first shot looked like it should have hit for sure in the lungs. And the second shot definitely hit him as well. But there's no hunting pressure here, so. But there is something right there. That's our alligator. He's at 0%. And now he's floating. Or was floating. You know what? That's kind of a ripoff. Like, if he starts floating up to the top of the water. Oh, cool. I guess we're gonna get him after all. Because last time we were out here, we took down, I think, like 6 alligators and they all disappeared. They floated up to the top of the water and then they just sunk. And they were never to be seen again. So I kind of thought that might have been what was gonna happen here. But fortunately, I was wrong. But I do believe that we should be able to get a gold out of this, and we actually are a 378.10, so barely a gold. But luckily that first shot almost pulled a heart shot. He was 325 yards out and I was holding for the back of the neck, but we actually got a good bit of drop there and smoked him. Second shot looked pretty good to me too, but we let him just a tad bit too much and couldn't quite pull it off. But luckily that first shot smoked him. There's a beast of an alligator. A giant 8 mythical, 421 to 497. So I do believe he's almost die potential. Anyways, it's gonna be a long shot. But we're gonna try and pull this off. Look at Chance running in the water. That's so cool. Look at that effect right there. That is awesome. It's like the wake behind him. He's like a jet ski coming through the water. Alright, anyways. There's gonna be our gator right there, and we're looking, yeah, about 340. So if we zero in for 300, we should be able to just hold right on and make this happen. Okay, one of those shots definitely absolutely smoked that thing. There's no way it didn't. It was like the first shot we took, nothing even happened. How far was that shot? Don't tell me it was 380 yards now. Well, if it was 380 yards, then there's no way in heck we're getting that thing. Because I was holding for about 350 tops. Holy, look at all the bucks coming in right now. There's got to be like 6 different bucks here, including the giant right there. Look at them all coming in. That is one heck of an awesome herd of bucks. Of course, the buck that we want is right behind that tree, presenting us with little to no shot at all. What the heck just happened? They all just took off. They all just randomly took off. Every single one of them. I was sitting here laying prone. We have a perfect wind, and all of a sudden I look up and every single deer is gone. Well, what we're gonna have to do is try and kick him up, because I can't risk losing this big buck. He's got to be here somewhere. Come on, Chance. There he is, there he is, there he is. I see him, I see him. Chance, get ready, get ready, get ready. Texas heart shot. Oh, maybe not. We definitely hit him, but not quite good enough apparently. The shot looked pretty good to me. All right, Chance found him down right over here. Let's have a look at him. Even though we didn't make an amazing shot, we definitely got him down and hit him in the back right leg, quartering away at 60 yards. We just hit him a little bit too far back to be able to try and punch through that hind quarter and catch a single lung. Cool looking rack. He's actually quite a bit more narrow than what I thought he was gonna be. All right, guys, and on that note, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.